Welcome to this session of Strategies for Management. This is M.B.A. first semester of Anna University 2023, Unit 1, Introduction. In the introduction, we are learning this topic, probability. And in this video, we are going to learn about the fundamental concepts of probability. Now let us study about the fundamental concepts of probability. There are 9 concepts. They are random experiment, sample space, event, equally likely events, mutually exclusive events, exhaustive events, independent events, dependent events, complementary events. Let us study one by one. First, random experiment. Random experiment is an experiment and the result of it depends on chance only. That is tossing of coin, throwing of a die, etc. In the random experiment, the possible outcomes are known well in advance. The occurrence of an event depends upon mere chance only. The experiment conducted to obtain an outcome is called random experiment. Example, in the tossing of coin, the outcome are head and tail. In the throw of die, the outcome are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In a random experiment, any one of the outcome may occur. Second one is sample space. Sample space means the collection of all possible outcomes. It may also be termed as set of all possible outcomes. The sample space for tossing a coin are head and tail. The sample space of throwing a die are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The sample spaces for getting cards are 52. Each possible outcome in the sample space is called sample point or element. Third one, event. Any element of the sample space is called event. It is also called as a sample point. Event may be simple event and complex event. If the event contains one element, it is called simple event. If the event is defined by more than one sample point, that is elements, it is called compound or complex event. Fourth one, equally likely events. If all the elements of the sample space got equal chance of occurrence of being selected, it is called equally likely events. In the tossing of a coin, the head and tail are equally likely events. In the throwing of die, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are equally likely events. Then fifth one is mutually exclusive events. Mutually exclusive events mean those events are events the occurrence of which prevents the possibility of the occurrence of other. It means if one event occurs, the other event will not occur. When a coin is tossed, either head or tail may occur. Hence, head and tail are mutually exclusive events. Like that in throwing of die also, all the six are mutually exclusive events because occurrence of one will prevent the occurrence of other. Sixth one, exhaustive events. Exhaustive events mean that at least one of the events should necessarily occur. In the throw of a die, there exist six exhaustive events. Any one will occur. The tossing of coin, head or tail will definitely occur. That is called exhaustive events. Seventh one, independent events. Independent events are those events the occurrence of which does not affect the occurrence of other events. Independent events have no influence over the occurrence of other events. The occurrence of head in a toss of a coin won't affect the occurrence of head in the second and subsequent tosses. That is why it is called independent. Then eighth one, dependent events. Dependent events are those events the occurrence of which affects the occurrence of other events. Here the example of tossing of coin, throwing of die will not be taken into account. One example can be taken from the drawing of cards. Here, the probability of drawing a queen card from a pack of 52 cards is 4 by 52. Since queen cards are 4 and total cards are 52. So denominator represents 52. That is 1 by 13. In the first draw, if the incident happened and the card is not replaced, kept away, the probability of getting another queen card is 3 by 52, 51. Since now there are 3 queen cards and total cards are 52, 51 only. If the queen card is not replaced, and then the probability of getting a king card is 4 by 51. Total number of cards now is 51 because one card is kept away, that is queen card, and now the 4 king cards are there. Thereby, probability of getting a king card will be 4 by 51. And complementary events. The non-occurrence of events are called complementary events. In the throw of a die, if you expect number 5 should occur, then the other events their number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 are complementary events. Thank you.